and all of you. Thanks for coming and seeing all these films. Roger Roten, of course, and the Sebastiani Theater Foundation. It's amazing how many people it takes to do this. So, you know, my partner in crime, the brains of the operation, Jenny Krieger, all of our staff, right, as far as the sponsorship, the operations, to be able to put this together and to get ready for, you know, 5,000–6,000 people that will come between Wednesday and Sunday. It's quite an endeavor, and the backlot tent, how many people are there during the day, and then to repurpose it and do it at night, it's amazing. And the fact that all of you continue to come out, that's the reason that we're doing this for 21 years, and so we've gotten to a point where, you know, we've done the jury awards and we're getting to the audience awards tonight. But Jenny and I are so appreciative of all of your support, and we couldn't do it without you. What do you think, Jenny?
We definitely couldn't do it without audience, volunteers, sponsors. Everybody makes this possible. So I just want to say we'll see you almost the same time next year, March 27th to April 1st.
Yeah. That's the first time I've heard our dates. I didn't know whether Jenny was going to go for a 22nd one. This is the best news I've heard. Yay. Okay, we're on, you guys. This is very cool. So, I think that how do we have these incredible films, and you know, why do we have kind of the depth, and where do they all come from? From, you know, South Africa to Russia to Europe to South America. So there's this guy, Steve Shore. Right? He's amazing. This guy, Stevie Shore. He's our program director. And he has to go to Cannes, and he's got to go to Sundance. It's work, it's work, it's work. And go to Toronto, yeah. And he comes back with festival favorites. We have a screening committee. We sit around and look at over 1,000 films. And we sit around and we try to fight for our films. So we've asked all of you, and you've been really great about this whole thing, as far as balloting. And you've filled this out, and we've had 7 venues, and we've had 17 films. Steve will correct me in a second. And the other thing that's really amazing that he showed me recently, because we did this whole panel about reversing gender inequality by 2020. So I think there were, you know, out of our 100+ films, 40+ were female directors. So you know what? We're heading in the right direction on that, right? And so, where are you, Steve Shore? Come on up here. Ladies and gentlemen, give this guy a huge hand. He's put together, I think, an amazing program. So, we have audience awards in 3 major categories, and then we have shorts awards. And so, instead of just having one short, we've decided to break it down. And so, our audience award, each of them, it's a modest amount, but we're trying to do our best. Each of them get $1,000. So whether it be documentary, whether it be narrative, or whether it be world cinema. And then our shorts, $250. We're going to try to do better next year, but $250, right? And we got some wine, of course. God, I mean, you know, did you guys get enough wine, by the way? Yeah. I think so. And that Tito's. Woo. Okay. I got. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Shore.
Hi, everyone. First off, this is what happens when you have to deal with a screening committee. So, anyway, you know, we had some marvelous submissions this year too, which always bails me out, because it's not about me having to throw films in the festival. I want, you know, it's because we're getting known around the world, and we're getting submissions that are just wonderful as well. First off, do we have a lot of our shorts filmmakers here tonight?
Anyone? Got a few?
Okay, because we got a lot of awards to give out. So, do we want to start this now?
Let's start this.
There we go. Also, one thing that Kevin left out was that out of all the films we had 28 countries represented. We have guests from Mongolia, from Estonia, from Russia, from the UK, New Zealand, South Africa, and I'm sure there's a few, Germany, a few more that I've missed. But I mean,
Spain, Mexico.
yeah, I've been impressed by that our filmmakers found their way to come to our festival. So it's a thank you all, and thank you all for watching movies too. So we're going to start off with our American independent film. I'll turn it over to Kevin here.
So that is, that's a narrative film, and so that goes to, and it was very funny too. It is called
Funny Story.
Yeah.
Are any of the funny story people here? Michael Gallagher, Jana, anyone else? They may have taken back and gone to Los Angeles. That's too bad, but they did.
There we go. There you are.
There we go. Excellent. Yay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Talk about the wine sharing?
Yeah. First of all, I just want to thank Arrowwood Winery. Is Lindsay in the house? Lindsay heard? Arrowwood Winery is the exclusive wine of the Sebastiani Theater. Secondly, I want to mention Petroni Vineyards for donating over 12 of these 3-liter magnums.
Thank you.
And all the artists that did all the beautiful artwork on them. This particular one is done by Martin Munson, a local artist at the Sonoma Arts Guild.
Thank you, Shay. Didn't Shay do a hell of a job on the tent, you guys? I mean, that was the whole thing. Amazing job.
Congrats.
So the next category?
The next category is World Cinema, and it is a return winner multiple times from Canada.
And this guy, when he came here, he came originally with a short, and it's so gratifying when our filmmakers will come with a short. Years later, they'll come back with feature films. And David Miller from Canada has been just making amazing films. And Tulipani, Love, Honor, and a Bicycle. David Miller cannot be here tonight because he's making his next winning film.
So we'll be drinking this bottle tonight. Okay, our documentary, you've seen them all around town. They've been very popular, and I'll let Kevin say it, but I gotta say that, first off, our documentary section on our audience awards was very tight this year. We had probably 8 films that were in the 90 percentile from the audience liking the films. Same thing with the features. We had a lot of them, and I've never seen it before. So the best documentary is?
The Push. I hope if any of the filmmakers are here, I'm not sure because they may be over at Sets 1. Are they here? Oh, good. Yay! Come on down, you guys.
Coming down the aisle.
Yay. Oh, crap, man. Let's give it up. Grant Corrigan, Donna, Cal plus 1. Yeah.
Bring in Tal plus 1.
Yeah.
Come over here, guys. Come over here. Come over here.
Yay. Jeff Callan.
Kodiak, come on up. We are so honored. Thank you, guys. Such a privilege to be here. It means the world. Making this film was just from the heart. It was something that a great group of people got together and poured our hearts into this effort. And we love that you love it, and we love you guys. Thank you so very much. The Push.
Yeah, Grant. Yeah. We are so on. You guys are going to have such a great time with this film. It's going to take you everywhere. The fact that you shared it with us, the fact that the blood, sweat, and tears that went into this, it's amazing. So, you know what? It's our honor. And as Steve said, we've never had a higher percentage of people that have voted for your film. So, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the push.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much. My man.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So thank you guys. Oh, he's going for that.
Kind of hard to cross.
Prettiest girl in the world.
I highly recommend the hug right here, FYI.
Also, and I just wanted to recognize the artist that did this beautiful prize, and I think it's appropriate with all the leaves and nature on it for this particular film. Janie Coltrane, another Sonoma Arts Guild artist, made this one.
Give it a spin.
Do you want to stand over your quick self picture? I'm so sorry. This hasn't happened often, but come on.
Oh, come on back. Take, come on. Yeah, this is Hollywood. Take two. Sonoma Wood. What am I talking
Try it
about?
again. Where's Cody?
Double Sonoma.
Get in here, Jenny.
Come right here. All right.
Don't you love our paparazzi? It's just, yeah, they're animals. God, stop it.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
On to the shorts. On to the shorts. Mr. Short?
Mr. Short. Start off with animated short, and we're really lucky that we had a few of our winners here that have been here over the weekend, if they haven't left already. Best animated short audience award goes to The Driver is Red.
Yeah.
In the house. Come on down if you're here. There we go.
Nice.
Nope.
Oh, he's down.
The driver is down.
Michael Howell, you want to accept this on their behalf?
Okay. Well,
Okay, we're taking that 250 back, and yeah. Okay, next category.
next category is comedy short, and the filmmaker's not here, but it's a really great funny short. Graham's Mate.
All right.
Let's hear it for Graham's Mate. Next one, Steve.
The next one took home the lion's share of of wine last night for documentary short Empire on Main Street. Are you guys here?
Jessica, these guys may have gone back if not. Yeah, what a terrific film.
Yeah, a real long drive to Guerneville.
Yeah.
So they're not here, but for our delicious shorts category, which I heard was just a wonderful presentation at the Celebrity Cruise Lines Theater with food and a nice celebration. Everybody seemed to like the shorts. Saffron.
All right.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Okay, he was here yesterday. He won an award yesterday. Best dramatic short, Woodman.
It's a Woodman here.
There's a Woodman here. Oh, we're doing really good on the shorts here. Okay, the last award is World Cinema. She Was Around. Crossing Fences.
You know, these awards mean a lot to these filmmakers because they're able to go either to their next festival or to a potential distributor and say to them, look, we've won at Sonoma, we've won at Cannes, and not as cool. And it does give them a little bit more leverage. And so Steve has also organized this year an amazing group of jurors. And so we had our jury awards last night, and they love Sonoma because it's a great place to network. And the other thing is that our host families have done such a great job to be, well, we've had 200 and plus, filmmakers, and they've been very generous about opening up their homes. And a lot of festivals, when they have a film, you come in the day before, and then the next day you've got to go. And we say, come early, leave late, and like the Backlot 10. And it's and so for all of you, I appreciate it. And tomorrow, Monday night, is our volunteer appreciation, and we've had over 300 volunteers help us out, and all the people that meet and greet you, and the venue managers, the people that are looking after and repurposing the tent every day, and repurposing all the different supplies, water, everything else at every 7 screening venues. It's amazing. So we're very appreciative of the volunteers, and of course. We couldn't, as Jenny was talking about before, our sponsors are terrific, and a lot of individuals, different companies, and real estate agencies have all stepped up to the plate to sponsor different films, and this helps us put on the type of film festival that we want to continue to keep putting on for a good long time. And so, as you can tell, my voice is about to go. And so, my friend Liam Makelin, and you will recognize him, he is this wonderful television personality. And more importantly, he's just gotten back from India. And so, our last film here at the Sebastiani Theater is Chef. And Jon Favreau, who did this film 4+ years ago, is the executive producer of it, and this version of Chef takes place in India, and it's absolutely charming. And Liam, it's so nice of you to be up here and do it. Liam has been a huge supporter.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you all so very much. I have to say, so honored to be here. I live in San Francisco, but I have to say my heart is in San Francisco, in Sonoma. Sorry, my heart is in Sonoma because I've been coming to this festival for as long as it's been around, and it's a scrumptious stew of all the things I love: film, food, and wine. So please put your hands together, the folks of Sonoma, and all who have supported this amazing festival. A scrumptious stew is what it is. I'm so delighted to introduce this film because I introduced Jon Favreau at the San Francisco, the other film festival, the little one up north or down south. And I'm delighted to come back and introduce it this time because it's been rebooted with an Indian flair. I just got back from Kerala. I was there on a very intensive food tour with some chefs. This movie opens in Kerala, in southern India. People may know the backwaters of Kerala. When you think of the great spices of the world, India's spice box, the world's spice box, is Kerala in southern India. Watching this film, I think you'll be inspired to go to India. You may be inspired tomorrow to go out and buy a food truck. But at the core of this story is a great bond between a father and a son. Like all the films that I've seen so far, and every film here at the festival, they will touch your heart. They'll leave a big imprint on your heart and your soul, because that's what the Sonoma International Film Festival is all about. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy Chef. Bon appetit.